today with a new video, and very quickly I want to go ahead and let you guys know that if you are interested in seeing this look, it will be linked in the description box below. It's kind of like a yellow smoky eye and then cranberry lips. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and link that down below. And to get right into the topic of this video is going to be all about my favorite types of edge controls. If you're not familiar with what an edge control is, it is pretty much like a product that you use to lay down your edges and to style your edges. Edge controls are really popular among people with kinkier and curlier hair textures such as myself. And yeah, if you're interested in trying out edge controls, then this might be your first step. I know for me specifically, I ran through a bunch of different edge controls because there are honestly so many different kinds on the market right now, because I don't know, it's like it's popular right now, but not everything works for everybody. So I'm going to give you guys some options that maybe you might want to choose from if you have tried edge controls in the past and you can't seem to find anything that works for you. So my hair is 100% relaxed and I use edge controls because when I get closer to my next due date for a relaxer, it gets really real. But whenever it's time for me to get my next relaxer, my edges are the furthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. No, okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop with the Drake quotes. But in all seriousness, like for real, my edges get really bad when it's closer to the time for me to get a relaxer. So that's when my edge controls usually seem to come into play. I sorted them out. I only picked out 5 of them because I really wanted to pick the ones that I like the most. And yeah, I feel like after 5, then I'm just kind of rambling and I'm just kind of, you know, reaching for anything. Of the 5 edge controls, I have them split into 3 different categories. And the very first one that I want to show you guys is the Icy Fantasia Styling Gel, and it looks like this. As you can see, it's a fairly large thing of gel, and I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't consider this like an edge control, but for me, I pretty much use it as an edge control as long as I am really close to a relaxer, as in as long as I just got a relaxer, this will work perfectly. But if it's time for me to get my next relaxer, I might as well just throw this in the trash because it's not gonna do anything. The formula of this is like a gel consistency. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like jelly, that jelly type of consistency. So if I were to tip this upside down, I would have a huge mess on my hands in comparison to some of the other edge controls that I'm going to show you. It is very loose and it's like a gel-like consistency. So yeah, this seems to work best for me right after I've gotten a relaxer, and I can use it like maybe if I want to put my hair in a bun, or even if I just want to style my baby hairs. But like I said, only if I just got a relaxer. So the price point for this gel is pretty affordable. Mine was only $4.29, so yeah, it's a pretty good price point. I can get this at the beauty supply store, and I think I can get it at Family Dollar if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they have different formulas. The one that I usually prefer is the one with aloe. I know they have some with like argan oil and things like that. I'm not sure how true that is. Like I haven't tried the other formulas to say, oh, this one is the best. This is just always the one that I reach for. And my favorite thing about this gel versus that little black, you know, the little black ghetto girl gel that you use for like your whole time in middle school. My favorite thing about this is the fact that it doesn't have any alcohol. So yeah, it's not too rough on your hair. So the next category of edge controls that I'm going to show you guys are more of like a wax-like consistency. They're very thick, especially in comparison to the styling gel. And I have 2 products that go in that category, and that is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil. Perfect edges. Yeah, I guess I was just going to leave that part off. And the Hicks Edge Control. So I love both of these. To be completely honest with you, I'm not in love with the Cream of Nature Argan Oil. It's okay, but it's nothing that's super special. I just like the way that it smells, and this is another one that I will use closer to the time where I just got a relaxer. But if this, I'm going to try to explain this if I can make sense of it. The Icy Fantasia Styling Gel, I would be more likely to use that directly after a relaxer, and maybe like 2 weeks out, then I would begin using this edge control. Okay. As far as the Hicks edges goes, this one is a very thick consistency, much like the Cream of Nature Argan Oil. Like I said, if I were to hold this upside down, there's product in here, but nothing's gonna come out. So it's like a wax-like consistency, but this Hicks Edges actually has a better staying power than the Cream of Nature Argan Oil one. This one is more likely to hold my edges down than this one. This one is more likely to pretty much turn into a grease on me. So I will reach for this one closer to my time of when I need my next relaxer. I really hope this whole video is making sense because I'm not really good with my words today. To discuss the price point of both of these products, I believe this one was around $6. I know for sure it's under $7. I can get this one probably exclusively at the beauty supply store. I don't think I've ever seen this in Family Dollar. You can get this in your drugstore or pharmacy though, so yeah. And my Hicks Edges, this is why I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this edge control, because y'all, this edge control is $14.99. Now don't get me wrong, like I said, it works really well, but at the same time, I really go through a mental debacle about whether or not I really want to replace this every time I run out. But in all fairness, it is worth the money. But y'all, that $15 be hurting. So the next two types of edge controls I wanted to include in this video because I don't know if a lot of people know about them, but these work really well for me. And the first one is the Got2B Glued Ultra Glued, and then the Gorilla Snot. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this one first because it's not as good as the Gorilla Snot in my opinion. So this is a great holding gel, like amazing, but at the same time it is the consistency of gel. So you can see that it's clear and it's the consistency of gel. So as far as like molding my hair down, then like the way that the waxy like products can, it won't actually mold it down. But if I can get it molded down and then I can apply this product, it will hold it down. That is so funny. If I can get my hair to be molded down, then I can use this product to hold my hair down, and it's pretty much not going anywhere all day. I will say that this product, if I'm not mistaken, it does have alcohol in it, so if that's something that's kind of like a deal breaker for you, then you might want to take that into consideration before purchasing this product. This product is different to me because it's more of like a spiking gel along with this product. That's why I put them in the category together. And when I say a spiking product, I mean, you ever seen someone that had like their hair and it was in a mohawk going straight up? Sorry, that was my phone. It was in a mohawk going straight up on their head. Products like these are what they use on their hair to get it to stay going straight up. So I felt like this would be something that wouldn't work for me because of my hair texture is very coarse and very thick. But no, these actually work really well. So yeah, I will use this one closer to my date to get a relaxer, but I wouldn't use it by itself. I would most likely use it in combination with my Hicks Edges because then it's just life. So yeah. And last but certainly not least is my favorite edge control of all time, and that is the Gorilla Snot. Don't be alarmed. I know that sounds disgusting, but it kind of is disgusting when I think about it because the texture of it is really weird and nasty. Like, let's see if I can show you guys. So the consistency of Gorilla Snot is not a waxy formula. It's more like actually like a snot. And I know that sounds really gross, but this is the consistency of Gorilla Snot. Like, yeah, that's pretty nasty. But honestly, guys, it really is the best edge control that I've ever had. Because in my opinion, this Gorilla Snot is the perfect combination of other products that I have. So it could honestly probably replace some of these edge controls that I'm showing. But, you know, I use them at different times, so that's why. But the Gorilla Snot is pretty much a combination of my Hicks Edges and my Got2B Glued. And the reason I say that is that it has the molding power, so it can mold my hair down like my Hicks Edges, and it has the staying power of the Got2B Glued. So this is like my all-in-one, my rainy day, my everything. Like, this is my guarantee not to fail. I could very much so use this product right after I had gotten a relaxer, but I just don't because I don't really see the point. My hair is super straight after a relaxer, so I don't need this much holding power. But honestly, like, I could use this product forever. I could use it every single day if I wanted to. This is the best edge control that I've ever purchased, and I strongly advise anybody that says, oh, edge controls don't work on me or edge controls don't hold my hair down, I just want you guys to just try it. You know, I'm not saying that it's gonna work, but just try it and then let me know what you guys think of it. So the price point for these two products is pretty much the same. It's less than $5. You can honestly get these at the grocery store, so that's super cool. I know I've seen this one in the beauty supply store. If you don't find it in the grocery store, they have this like in Walmart. They have both of these in Walmart, but they have this one like everywhere, honestly. I really hope somebody found this video useful or helpful for them, because there are so many different types of edge controls on the market right now, and edges are a big deal. Like, if your edges ain't on point, none of your hair is gonna be on point. So if you guys decide to try out any of these products and you like them or you hate them, just remember that I didn't tell you to buy them. No, I'm just kidding. Just let me know how you like the products or how you don't like the products in the comment section below, and see you guys in my next video.